In this Canva tutorial, we're going to teach you how to create a business card using one of Canva's templates. If you don't have a Canva account yet, go to www.canva.com and create a new account. Once you have an account created, you're going to go to the Canva homepage and you're going to locate the search box. You're going to tap inside and you're going to type in the keyword for the type of marketing material you want to create, in this case, business card. As you begin to type information into this search box, you are going to see search results appear below. So you're going to go ahead and click on one of the search results. In this case, I'm going to select business card landscape, which is a traditional horizontal business card, 3.5 by 2 inches. I'm going ahead and click on that. And when I do, it'll actually show me business card templates. And in this particular situation, with the content I chose to type in, I see 13,169 templates. So you can scroll through these and look for the card that is the most appealing to you. And really, you're just going to use this as a starting point. And then you can make any customization, change any font type, size, color, any background images, add your logo, add your picture, so on and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one here called the Green Gray Modern Minimalist. When I click on that, it is going to show me in larger view what that particular business card looks like. It has a front and a back. So I'm going to go ahead. I like this one. I'm going to go ahead and choose Customize this template. When I click on that button, it will then open up for me in the editor where I can go ahead and make all of my changes. So the first thing I want to do is change the color, this green here, which is a primary or a secondary color to the black, I guess. I want to change that to my own color, which is red. So I will click on any one of these green pieces. And when I do that, I can see up on the formatting toolbar, there are color squares that represent the different pieces of the element that I've selected. White, red, and black are my colors. So I'm just going to change this green color by tapping on it and then changing it to my red. I can either choose the red from the default colors, or I can click on the plus sign and choose the red from the color wheel. Or if I know the code, I can type in the code. I'm just going to give you an example of one of my other branding colors, which is all burgundy or Merlot. Type in the code. Okay. I'm already using Canva right now and have created a branding kit for the card I want to create. And that branding kit, I've entered in the 4 primary colors. So in this case, I'm just going to click on the red from the color palette. Now, when I choose to do that, what is going to happen is I am going to see down below on this panel, change all. What that means is it's going to take every occurrence of the green from the template and change it to the red, which is definitely what I want to do. So I'll go ahead and click on change all. And then I will just look at page 1 and page 2 to see if there are any colors that have not changed. The title, which is the name, and the role, I can see that hasn't changed. So I'll go up and select General Manager and make my change there to the color red from my color palette or one of the document colors or default colors. And then I can go ahead as well and change the name simply by removing the name currently in place and then applying my name or entering my name. I'll do the same thing for all of these fields in this card. Now that I have changed the information, I notice that there is a little bit of a problem here with the alignment of some of the text. So what I'm going to need to do is click on the piece of text that needs to be edited. And right now I can see that inside this text box, it is center aligned. I'll go up to the formatting toolbar and change that to left, but I will notice that it's overlaying on top of the icon or the element of the phone. So what I need to do is once I select the object, I actually need to ungroup it. The multiple objects here are grouped together, so I need to ungroup that. Notice how multiple objects now show with the border around the outside. I'm just going to tap outside of the canvas area. So nothing is selected. And then I will move over by clicking and dragging the element, I will move over the different pieces, first changing the alignment and then moving over the elements so that they're appropriately and accurately lined up. If you feel like they're not lined up accurately, you can actually select them all by holding down your shift key and clicking on all of the elements. And then you'll see a position button on the toolbar. You can tap on position. The position button will open up a side panel where you can then say left align. So it did move the URL for the website slightly over. It was not lined up correctly. Or exactly, I should say. And then you can also choose to tidy up. Nope, don't want to do that. I'll hit undo. Everything looks great. It was actually putting those in center and I didn't want that. So I just hit the undo button. That looks good. So far, what's missing is me. So I'm going to go to uploads. And from uploads, I am going to look for the picture of me. There's already numerous pictures stored in here. So I just typed in my name and any photos that I uploaded with my name came up. If you're doing this for the first time and your image isn't there, you can just click on the upload files button and you can find the file from your Google Drive or from any one of your folders where you might have the file stored. Okay, so once you found it, then you would just select it and click open. I already have the photo here, so I'm just going to drag and drop it right on top. Take the image and drag and drop it right on top. So there I have my name and all my contact information. And I'm actually going to change the title here. It's set as founder. I can see this is a little bit off. I'm going to have to ungroup this one as well and then just drag it over until it meets the edge. You'll notice as I'm dragging around, it is showing me grid lines where it's lining up with various objects. And I'm just going to have it line up with the left edge of these icons that are there. And now I'm just going to go down to page 2. And same thing, I'm going to drag and drop my head right on top of the existing one that came with the template. And then I'm going to click on their logo and I'm going to remove it. And I'm going to add my own logo. The Mob Network logo. So you can again see if you've uploaded it previously, you'll be able to find it in the upload section. Or what I've also done is I've uploaded it into my logos folder. So I can go on the left sidebar, one of the buttons over here on the black bar on the far left-hand side, and I can locate the logo that I had previously uploaded when I created my brand kit. Please make sure to check out my video on how to create a brand kit. I will put the link in the comments below so you can quickly get to that. But once you find the logo, you tap on it, it'll go on to the page and then you can click on hold and drag to resize that to the appropriate place. So there you have it, how you can create a very quick and easy business card using one of the templates. One other thing you may want to consider is adding your social media buttons. To do this, you're simply going to go to Elements and then you're going to search for the appropriate icon. Once you've found it, you're going to add it in, and I did that with all of the social media icons, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And then I just changed the color to match my branding and I resized them to all fit along the bottom. And then, of course, position them like I mentioned earlier. And there you go. You have your completed card. I hope you enjoyed this Canva tutorial. The last thing I should point out to you before we go, your little bonus here is if you wanted to print these, you'll send them to the printer. You'll go to share up in the top right hand corner. You'll select download. And then from the file type, you're going to select PNG print. You may have to include crop marks or bleed lines for some printers. So check that off if you need it. And then choose both pages, in this case, because there is a front and a back, and then click done and download. And there you have your business card created in about 10 minutes. Have a great day, everyone. And let me know if you've enjoyed this tutorial.